Hello, everyone. My name's Dan. Welcome to the Gimme a Hell Yeah Wrestling podcast. I'll be taking you through Monday Night Raw, where we've got Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins for the Universal title. Not the Universal title. Where did I get that from? United States title. We've got Kevin Owens versus Austin Theory. And then we have also got a rumour of something happening with Damage Ctrl, with it being in Bayley's backyard of San Jose. I shall see you in a second.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
How's everyone doing then? You'll have to let me know what it sounds like at your end, because I am using some complete new kit to myself. So I don't know if I'm sounding any good, if it sounds rubbish. But yeah, let me know what you think at the minute. We're only a couple of minutes away from Monday Night Raw, so let's get me prepared for that. How's everyone been enjoying the week so far? We've got, let's have a look. Michael's in. Now we're doing Michael. We got our awesome moderator Sandra giving us a whole year. Yep, same as every week. We thank everyone for joining us for Monday Night Raw. Wednesday. Yeah, I think. No, I can't watch it. I'm away. I'll have to watch it the next day. Sandra being awesome as always. Please like, share, subscribe, push the bell, never miss a stream with us. That little bell just gives you a notification to let you know when we're going live. And we've got Jack in as well. Jack doesn't normally join us. What are you doing up, Jack? It's time for Gimme a Whole Yeah games. What games is that? Mox buddies are in as always. Am I the man? I don't know. I try to be. Yep. What's the point of war games without Regal? Sound, but my key off felt like so powerful. Well, I tried it with it off, Jack, and I got the same issue. I'm getting a lot of flickering at my side, if you can see that. We got Choi Bowden in from Facebook. How we're doing? Yep, we're getting ready for Monday Night Raw. So let's get it loaded. If you've got bronchitis and you're not feeling very well, Sassy, you'll get looked after your number one. Don't worry, we've got Jack in. We can keep our eye on everything. Let's have a look. Sandra saying hey Choi. We've got Bray Riot from the Twitch. Carl Scarborough, the guy who made Fiend Creation, tweet out your feed with the demonic rabbit. Definitely, yeah. We've been hearing a lot of this, a lot of the White Rabbit stuff over the past sort of couple of days, which has been quite interesting. Nope. So yeah, how does that sound at your side, everyone? Does that sound nice and clear? Just because I want to make sure. Let's get that ready. There we go. What do we think the White Rabbit thing carrying cross? Maybe it could be. Could be either one of them. Supposedly, Bray Wyatt's asking price is a little bit too much for what WWE are after, though, and that's why we haven't seen him anywhere else. They're either asking for massive money. Yeah, we appreciate all of. Well, we mean all of that as well, Sassy. We want you to feel better. Jack's here because Wex screwed his rotor, so he can't watch Dynamite for 2 weeks. Plus, you're the face that runs the place. I thought this was the face that runs the place. Sandra's pulling her marks. You had a nap earlier, Jack. That's good. Bray, where are you? War Games is back. That's Survivor Series, I know. I am beyond excited for this now. War Games, beyond, I'd probably say the Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank ladder matches. I think War Games is probably my favourite stipulation. And having it back, well, I'm not even back, on the main roster is brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic. Sound is good. That's good to hear. Yeah, I've got a nice microphone that I've got from Dom. He's letting me borrow this for a while, see how I go with it. So hopefully sound just sounds so much better for everyone. White Rabbit's a Star Trek and Matrix reference. Yeah, follow the White Rabbit. Just takes time. You got tea, so you're good. That's good to hear. We're starting off with Seth Rollins. Are we going to go first off Seth and Lashley, do we think? If they're doing something like this early on, full match. War Games is the best. Yeah, I agree. Where CM Punk, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega could be going to WWE. I don't think they will. I think CM Punk burned his bridge with the WWE a long time ago. Bucks and Omega, I don't know if they would leave the security of the creative control of AEW to come back to come across to WWE. But you never know. The money could be there for them. Will War Games get its lid back? I don't think they will. If they put the lid on it, it stops a lot of innovative spots. If you look at Io Sky, when she was in the War Games match a few years ago, she did the trash can over the body and a dive off the top. That limits a lot of the sort of innovative spots like that we have seen. Maybe War Games will have blood and guts. Maybe. Could be. Jefferson Airplane. Did I miss a reference? Here comes a Joker. Yep. I mean, that's why I used him for tonight. I thought it's a big sign having Seth Rollins challenging for a title again, so let's have that as the thumbnail. Sandra's saying all of them are signed until 2024. Yep, I think they all signed, was it 5-year contracts with the initial startup of AW? And we've got Dom in for a little bit. If you're up, why aren't you joining us? But yeah, we've got Lashley coming out to the ring now. So, question for everyone from Eric on Facebook. Who's your favourite wrestler of all time? Eric's is Sting. The whoa chance of giving Michael goosebumps. It's brilliant live. It is absolutely fantastic live when you wear it. Elite's AW contracts must be tight as hell. Doubt they could get out of it without buying it out. Huge cost or sitting tight yet. Very similar to the old Time Warner contracts from WCW. A lot of people had a contract with AOL Direct and Time Warner rather than WCW, which is why we didn't see a lot of the biggest stars in the Invasion angle. Because there wasn't with WCW, so they didn't have to show up. Almighty has arrived. Jack saying hi, Dom. Sandra saying hi, Dom. Dom's working and tired. Yeah, I agree. I completely understand you there, dude. Everyone's saying sound is okay, which is good. Sandra's is Bret Hart. So, Eric, you've got one reply already, which is Bret Hart. We've got Steve Austin from Jack. Let's also have stakes in the company. I don't know. If I had to say my favourite of all time, I'd probably go Chris Jericho because of the way he's reinvented himself year after year, character after character. He's gone from WCW to WWE to New Japan and all Elite. So he's had different characters reinventing himself, which is brilliant. Michaels is Danielson, Moxley, Foley, Sasha Banks. Brilliant. Oh, Chris is coming out. Hopefully, breaking news. Bayley versus Alexa Bliss is the main event of Raw. That'll be a good match, which means that Alexa should be taking the loss because it is in Bayley's hometown. Technically, WCW didn't fold until 2017 yet. Sassy's gone Sting, Blackpool Combat Club, and Will Ospreay. Becky Lynch, yep, all great choices. Let's get that there. So we're starting off with a collar and elbow type, which we don't really see very often. Lashley showing his strength. Cactus Jack is also in Jack's top 5. Yep, thank you very much for that info. Let's see if it comes to fruition. So we've got Seth with an headlock on Lashley. Do we think Lex Luger should be inducted into the Hall of Fame in WWE? Yes. I think that he had a big impact on the business, whether you look at WWE or WCW. And I just think that he was a product of his time. He was a hulking guy, very similar to obviously Hulk Hogan and trying to be Hulk Hogan 2.0. But because of that, people didn't want a repeat of what had come previously. That is why they had the Shawn Michaels, the Bret Harts as the main event guys afterwards. We just had a bit of the whoa chance. Seth, going for a tope suicida, but Lashley's caught him. Lashley into the ring post. Seth springboard. Oh, headlock. Is he going to get it? No. Seth into the corner to avoid it. Super kick to Lashley. Low super kick. Going for a stomp. Lashley blocked it. Going for another super kick. Oh, back elbow from Lashley. Clothesline over the top rope, taking Seth to the outside. Will we get a Ring of Honor handshake? I'm not sure. Oh! Lashley with a shoulder tackle on the outside. That looked a very rough landing for Seth. Sandra's been watching Impact, loving the Motor City Machine Guns. Yeah. Brilliant stable. Impact are doing brilliant work as they have done for the past couple of years. They had a big bit of a struggle a few years ago, but seem to have weathered that storm, coming back, really doing well. Lex Luger should teach math. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't give it to Scott Steiner or Sid Vicious or Psycho Sid, if you want to call him Psycho Sid. But yeah, I wouldn't give it to any of them. Hello, how we're doing? Lay the Smackdown on your punk ass. Cool name. Brilliant name. Michael Oates, Pat McAfee comes back soon. Yeah. That'd be... I think they'll probably maybe bring him back and try and sort of get something at Crown Jewel, which I'd be interesting to see who he goes up against. Pat McAfee versus Seth Rollins. That'd be a match I'd like to see that. Did you get a wrestling fact wrong, Jack? Yeah, fan. I know what you meant. Sandra says hi, Lee. We're not doing an interview with Bray Wyatt, I don't think. We'd love to, obviously. Why wouldn't we? But I think it's with some of the creative behind the Bray Wyatt character. So Eric met Seth Rollins in Huntsville. He's a nice guy. Very nice. Lucky guy. Someone I would love to go for a beer with him. And that's how I determine whether I like someone or not. If I watch you for a while, or if I see you on TV or anything like that, and I think they look interesting or they sound interesting, I want a beer with them because I'm interested in their life story, in their past or whatever. That's what I determine if I'm going to get along with someone. Like Chris Jericho, one of my favourite wrestlers of all time. I want to go for a beer with him because he just looks like the guy that's got so many stories that he'd keep you entertained for hours. Eric thinks Tony should bring Impact in with AEW. They might create a working relationship in the future. We don't know, but I know that wrestling fans would love it. We love a good crossover. Now AEW is an iceberg if Vince is out. Will Owen go in the Hall of Fame? I don't think so, in all honesty. I think he deserves to be, and he should be. But I think that with the history, Martha was like, he's never going to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. I mean, Triple H has brought a lot of people back from the shadows and got them inducted into the Hall of Fame. People like Bruno Sammartino, Ultimate Warrior. They've been inducted now based on Triple H's sort of groundwork. So it could be that keeps him out of there, which is Martha. But we never know. We don't know, do we? Thank you very much. It's very faded at the minute. It needs redoing quite badly. And it's getting to the point where it's a bit too long. So a couple of weeks' time, I think I'll get it done. But I may have a new look altogether. Not giving any secrets away yet. So we're back on Raw now. Sling Blade from Seth. Goes for a pin. 1, gets a 2 count. Yeah, Martha Hart says never. You wanted me to get photos of it, didn't you? That's the only reason you wanted Becky there. Later Smackdown's hollering at Jack. Yeah. We know. I mean, like I said, I think he deserves to be in there. I think that it's something that should be done. But if Martha's not allowing it, then you can't really change her mind. You've met Jericho, you don't want that dude? I do. I can't deny it, I do. I really do want to go for a beer with him. Flying knee off the top rope. 1, 2, kick out again from Lashley. Could we see AEW versus WWE? I don't think so. I think they're two completely separate companies, and I don't think that we'll see a crossover point. Same question, but Cyndi Lauper instead of Owen? She could be one that could go in. She was obviously part of the Rock and Wrestling Connection. Could be a celebrity inductee, which would work. Owen in the AEW with Bradley. Yep, that is a definite. I think that one would work. You've had MJF is an a-hole who plays his heel work outside. MJF plays his heel work in bed when he's asleep. He wakes up, he plays the heel. He has a shower, he plays the heel. He plays his character absolutely brilliant. Hassan, how we doing? Did we vote tonight? Not yet. I'm still learning how to do some bits on a Mac. We get a strength from Lashley picking Seth up off the mat. Yeah, I think tonight we'll do the voting in chat until I've had a bit of time to learn the ropes and everything with having a new setup. Normally, like I said, I do it on my tablet, which is here. But I'm now doing it on a Mac, which I don't like because the software just is awkward for me. But I'm going to give it a go. I'm giving it a try, see what I can do for you. Jack says, alright, state 2, wish your ankle meant you could get trains for the moment. Yeah, Mounty Browns is always great. Person who's done mine the past couple of times, someone called Jessie. She does a lot of the crazy colour stuff, which is what I like. Oh, Seth into the ring post off Lashley's shoulders. Both are down on the outside of the ring. You hear me, Jack? That's good. I've got a microphone for that. Yeah, like I said, I'll give it a try in a minute. See if I can work out how to do it. The problem that I have is I don't know if it'll take me off the live stream if I open up a new window. I don't think it will, but I can't guarantee it. Samoa Joe, you'll take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance. Is it Renee Paquette? Renee's birthday? Yeah, I think it is. I think I saw something pop up on my Instagram. Getting more. It's such a bad promo. It's funny, and that's what makes it brilliant. But the promo itself was ridiculous. Owen and Brody, AW Hall of Fame is a lock-in. Yeah. Happy birthday, Renee Young, Renee Paquette. So Michael thinks Seth wins. I know it's easy, just go on YouTube. Let's give this a try for us. I'm giving it a try. Let's have a look. Is your Ric Flair Griff Dog? How we're doing? Joining us from Facebook. Sandra's voting Seth. Listen to Dom. I try. Give me a hole here. Third icon. Below say something. Left hand side. Not the money one or the smiley face. It won't. That mic is called a Yeti. Yep, I know. Just open up a new window on YouTube. Yes, I've done that. I think I've got it. I don't know. Let me have a quick look on here. That one. So we're back. We've got Lashley in the corner giving some back elbows to Rollins. Looks like the volume's turned down. That one. Come on, play. Seth's up. That one. Kick out. Engagement. That one. That one. Studio. I'm still trying to find out how to do the monetization. Close. So I've got Seth with Lashley. Oh. Buckle bomb. Seth going up to the top. Frog splash. Beautiful frog splash. 1, 2. Kick out. I think I've got it. Let's have a look. That looks like it's working. So I'll get back to a few of the comments. We've got a crossface. Ric Flair saw Edge and later had sex, which was kind of weird. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, he was in WCW. Double team bear hug with Giant. Giant was Big Show, if I remember rightly. Eric Ross, I would doing. Griff Dog. In many ways, Jack is the Gimme Whole Year's answer to Stig. Because no one knows who you really are. Yeah, if you want. Sandra saying hi. Griff Dog. Looked at some old photos today. Jack's leg's a bit better, but not much. Anything that's an improvement over what you was the day before is great. Lashley went for a spear. Pedigree from Seth. 1, 2. Kick out. That was a sweet transition by Seth. If people think Seth wins, we'll give a hell yeah. Little steps, yep, as we just said. We're always good. They're only available to super chatters, yep. If you want to do it, you can. Thank you, Cersei. Wow. Was that transition? Was that very loud at your end? I'll have to play it back. US champion is down, yeah. working. Yay! I did something right. JBL caught Mox and Renee. Mox sneaked her in and JBL heard him. And O's Sandra's favourite wrestler. Phoenix Splash missed. Stomp missed. Lashley got the headlock. Is he going to keep it? Oh yeah, we got it working. I didn't. I'm afraid it wasn't something that to be perfectly honest, I wasn't really interested in. But I appreciate people wanting to pay their respects. But it just wasn't something that I was going to sit and watch. 2 count reversal. Lashley still with the headlock. Referee distracted. Mule kick, very Ric Flair-esque. Low blowing Lashley. Patreon's Super Chat's now open. Any donations are greatly appreciated by every one of us. Obviously, it is all optional. We're not going to force you to do it, but if you want to do it, just down below. It's always appreciated. We've got Riddle. Matt Riddle's come out. Matt Riddle's distracting Seth into a spear. 1, 2, 3. Lashley retains. Oh no, did you vote for Seth, Michael? I mean, that didn't get as long as I was expecting, to be honest. I thought it was going to go for a little bit longer. Griff Dog wants to see Roman go head-to-head with Logan Paul tonight. Yeah, I've put it in the description. Will we see something go with them two? Even if it's just one of them, I'd like to sort of see them sort of do a little promo about it. Where you got Lawrence, Nancy, 93. How we're doing? I was going this month. Yeah, I'm guessing you're from, is it the UK then? Because it is 1:28 in the morning, UK time. It's very early hours, and we're still got another 2.5 to go. Sandra says, how we doing, Lawrence? How we doing? Yeah. Whereabouts are you from, dude? Let's see where our viewers are. Let's get you some ASMR as well. How does that sound at your end? Was that cool? I don't know. I can't hear it. Oh, good. Griff Dog can't wait for Crown Jewel. Lawrence is from London. What was it like down there today? Was it very somber? I can imagine. So we're just getting a recap of Damage Ctrl winning the women's tag team titles. While we're doing that, I'm going to end the poll. So 40% of you said no, Seth wouldn't win. 60% said Seth would. So 2 of you was right. Damage Ctrl Championship celebrations up next. Sounds good, can action. I might have to do more of that in the future then. Crowd, yeah, I bet it was absolutely insane. Everyone's really respectful, which was very nice. With someone of their stature, it's just a respectful thing to do, isn't it? So Jack's in London as well, Lawrence, if you didn't know. So yeah, if you want to chat about that, you can do. So I don't know if you can see, but what I'll do is if I do that, I don't know if it's going to focus. There we go. T-shirt with Hell in the Cell on. Got it out of my wrestling crate, which I get every couple of months. On the back it says, "Where was you when mankind was thrown off the top of Hell in the Cell?" Michael's got a crazy take. Banks and Naomi interrupt Damage Ctrl. I could see it. I think the way that Triple H is being, he is bringing a lot of people back out of the dark and really giving them a position of creative freedom and control and giving them a little bit more leeway on what they can and can't do, and I think it's improving. Griff Dog doesn't want Dominic to listen to the Judgment Day. Judgment Day suck. They did, but I think they are now really slowly improving. Lawrence thinks Diana had a few more thousand people. No idea. I haven't sort of seen any of it today, I'm afraid. Nice, mate. Was that to the T-shirt? Could be. Still trying to figure out what level of PGCE to do. I don't know. Could happen. They are returning. If they do, I will do a reaction. I will do that for us. Well, it could be a kennel from Hell. Could be. Alright, see you soon. Enjoy your dinner, Sassy. Yep, Jack saying enjoy. Yep. So I've got another wrestling box coming in, supposed to be in about 2 or 3 weeks, but it's the Pro Wrestling Tees one. So I might do an unboxing of that one if people are interested in that. Do an unboxing, do a recording of that for people, see what people think. Jack's thoughts on Judgment Day. Rhea is your dad, Jack. Okay. Michael saying enjoy your meals, Sassy. Dominic versus Buddy, winner gets Rhea. That's a good call, actually. People don't know that Buddy Matthews, Buddy Murphy, whichever you want to call him, is actually dating Rhea Ripley in real life, which is cool. We should do a Kennel from Hell reaction video. It's ridiculous. Am I kidding you, dude? What for? What for, dude? I'm not sure. What am I kidding? Rhea is legally taken, yeah? Maybe. We're getting Damage Ctrl coming out in a second. What's up, Smiley? How we doing? Do we think the White Rabbit shows up tonight from Alexander? No idea, but thank you very much for joining me. I mean, I'll be keeping my eye out, see if we can see anything. Yeah, Buddy used to date Alexa too. He's winning in life. So, what's my take on Cena? Is he the GOAT? And will Triple H grant him his 17th world title? And will Flair allow it? Because Cena asked him before he won his 16th title. No idea. I think that there are people that have done more for the business. People outside of the ring. John Cena is obviously a massive advocate of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which I completely agree with. That is what's making him one of the greatest for me. But in terms of in-ring achievements, does he deserve to beat Ric Flair's? I don't honestly think so. Ric Flair has held officially 16 world titles. Unofficially, or in sort of lineage belts that WWE don't acknowledge, it's more likely about 25 to 30. So would you count that as being more of the GOAT? Could it be based on longevity, which then you've got to look at Undertaker? Could it be overall presentation? So from the start of your career to the end of your career, could it be Jericho? Could it be someone like Shawn Michaels? There's that many different stipulations on what could be seen as a GOAT. So it is all subjective in all honesty. Smiley's asking how everyone's doing from Facebook. Don't know. Lauren says Turkey, yep. What wrestlers should Triple H bring back? Answers in chat. Go for it. So Bayley's getting booed and then says San Jose and then gets cheered. The Bay Area hero is here. So when she says she's having a celebration, she means Dakota Kai, Sky, and Bayley. She doesn't appreciate the booze, though. This is already a fire promo. Very lot of passion. Sky saying we are in control now. Not sure what Sky is saying. Bayley's thanking Dakota Kai and Sky for coming along for the ride. Dakota Kai saying that the division needed them. Dakota Kai saying the division doesn't need the opponents they had at Clash at the Castle. Bianca Belair, Asuka, and Alexa Bliss are in control of nothing. Asuka was once a fearless warrior. And for 300 days, Bianca's phoned it in because she's forgot what it's like to be pinned. Very fire. So all of the women should pack it up and go home. And we're going Bianca. So Cena doesn't need the belt, plus Taker and Foley barely had many titles. Yep. I think it was only like 5 or 6 between them. And we're getting Alexa and Asuka coming out with Bianca. Bianca's saying that they're going to teach Damage Ctrl some respect. Bayley saying that Bianca's too impulsive. Bayley sees the long game and sees the big picture. Bayley saying that Bianca's got too many stupid accessories. Ponytail, earrings. Biting words from Alexa Bliss. Bayley's saying that Alexa is a shell of her old self. Alexa's saying she wants to torment Bayley. So Alexa's throwing down the challenge. Alexa versus Bayley. Lily bites, but Alexa still does too. So I think Chris was right. They're throwing down the challenge. Damage Ctrl go to leave the ring. Bayley just goes to swing at Alexa, but Alexa clocks her with a forearm. Challenge thrown down. Roman Reigns will win at Crown Jewel. Truly believe that, Griff Dog? Yeah, I don't see Roman losing whatsoever. O will beat Bianca for the championship. I think... O will beat Bianca for the championship. I think it could be Bayley. Jerry Lawler has the most world titles. Former WWE alumni. So Rushmore of WWE for Lawrence is Taker, Cena, Austin, and CM Punk. I wouldn't have CM Punk in there. I think he was great, but I don't think he's in Mount Rushmore, in all honesty, for me. Triple H should bring back Naked Midian. TV14 needs to come back. I actually don't think it does. Based on what we've seen the past few weeks since Triple H took over, I think that he's improved the product no end without needing that TV14 on there. Smiley would love to see Riddle and Seth combined to be tag champions. I think you've got more chance of Chris Benoit being inducted into the Hall of Fame than them two being tag champions. Did I disappear for a minute there? Griff Dog says, acknowledge Roman Reigns. Yep, I acknowledge my tribal chief. Banks, Naomi, Bray, Authors of Pain, Kairi Sane, Bronson Reed. I could see Kairi Sane, Bronson Reed, Banks, Naomi coming back. I don't know about Authors of Pain, and I know Bray Wyatt is in talks, but supposedly they've come to a halt because of how much he's asking. She means Budweiser. She doesn't appreciate booze. Oh, okay. Randy would return jealous. It's a good idea, but I just don't think he would ever see it. I'm afraid, Smiley. I want Sasha and Naomi back. I don't think they'll bring them back on a random Monday Night Raw. I think it'll be somewhere like Survivor Series or something like that. Triple H has said there will be a men's and women's War Games match at Survivor Series. So could they be surprise participants after the match or surprise returns after the match itself? Roman Reigns really is here to wreck everyone and then he's leaving? Yeah. Triple H should bring back Bray Wyatt, Enzo and Big Cass. Big Cass, I think, is signed with Impact. So I don't see him coming back, and I think Enzo had so many troubles. But Bray Wyatt, definitely. So Jack's coming in with terrible jokes. How much do Pirates pay for corn? $1 a year. Well done, Jack. Griff Dog saying, hi, Smiley. Very funny, Jack. Michael's laughing out loud. Smiley's chilling. Griff Dog's in Mattadale, New York. We got Calvin Houston in. How we're doing. Austin Theory is going to be on fire tonight. Austin Theory, I think, is a great performer. But I just think he's been pushed a little bit too quickly. CM Punk got WWE's first 5-star match in 2011 since 97, yeah. I was actually watching a video all about the PWI sort of match system, and the 2010, 2000 to 2010, the noughties basically, there was only, I think, 7 5-star matches in that full period from every promotion. And it was a very interesting video talking about sort of like the lineage of 5-star matches, 6-star matches, and then even 7-star matches, and the breaking of that 5-star system. Jack's Mount Rushmore is Bischoff 4 times. I mean, he's egotistical enough to make his own Mount Rushmore with himself 4 times. Sasha and Naomi in War Games. Yeah, I could see that. Theory's going to unleash. Smiley's in Fort Lauderdale. Did you see that video, Jack? Yeah, it was quite interesting, I think. Very good. Griff Dog wants the authority back. I think if you are having Triple H booking everything, I don't think he should be the authority figure. But I think an authority figure can work. Theory's got such a punchable face. Yep, some people say I do. Go on then. If you want to give me one, right there. Dream match Theory versus MJF. I'd go match, could be. Promo battle, Miz versus MJF. Very interesting. Sassy's back. So we're getting Theory versus Kevin Owens. So let's get it in there. There we go. You come back at the wrong time, Sassy. JD Smith, digital artist, thank you very much for joining us. To Michael's point about Theory, his mouth is always shaped like a booty hole. Is that because he talks so much BS? Could be. Jack thinks the authority role is a bit played out. Kevin Owens is going in the ring. Austin knocked him off, left a bit of a beatdown on him, so Kevin Owens is sat on the outside. MJF and KO, that'd be a great battle as well on the mic. Everything tries to be Austin's McMahon, yeah. Promos would be great though. Brock Lesnar from Griff. Braun Strowman. Smiley's glad to see him. Sandra saying hi JD from our Twitch. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. hit that little notification bell just so you know when we're going live. Kevin Owens called for the bell. Owens fighting in the corner. Austin Theory turns it around, leaving a few stomps on the midsection. I'm liking the fact Kevin Owens is going back to his prize fighter look. He's got his shorts back. He's got his very simple KO t-shirt design. Hello from the Lonely Island. Yeah, it's very lonely on there for us. We don't see that many people on Twitch on our streams, I'm afraid. But we do appreciate you joining us, JD. If you wanted to flip onto YouTube, everyone's in there, or Facebook, you can go onto there. There is usually a few more people on there that you can have a chat with. Sandra's saying hi, Calvin. Braun Strowman does whatever he wants backstage, says Griff Dog. KO's got a great look and attire. Yeah, he's going back to his old NXT look and his indie sort of look, because he did come out and change his look a little bit. But I'd love for him to go back to his proper prize fighter NXT gimmick when he debuted against John Cena. That's the sort of KO that I want to go back to. Owens coming out to the outside, caught by Theory. Oh! Neck breaker off the ring apron onto the floor from Theory. So, yeah, if you want to have a vote, it should be in the chat. Who you think will win on YouTube. And that's another thing, JD. If you are watching on YouTube, you do get our lovely polls that you do. Griff Dog loves the Street Profits. Jack's back at work Wednesday. Is hoping to get more Lego sets done tomorrow, though. Grab one now. Do it while you're watching. JD's going to stay over on Twitch. All the wrestling fans in the YouTube chat scare you. In our group, they're all lovely. You've got Jack, which is a bit of a tearaway, but apart from him, the rest are all right. We've got... I'll quickly show you while we're on commercial break. I've got the YouTube open there, so I can keep my eye on the sort of chat comments, just in case Sassy goes, just in case Jack goes, so that way there is someone always moderating. But Jack moderates for us, Sandra moderates for us. So if you do feel uncomfortable, you can always leave again. But yeah, I don't know if I can sort of show you on there, so if I do that, we do have these little bits here where you can vote on who you think will win the match. We can't do it on Twitch for some reason, and we can't do it on Facebook. But if you're happy on Twitch, more than welcome to stay on there, but you can always come and see us wherever you are. Viking Raiders versus New Day. Move on. Yeah. You're not helping our point, Jack, of building our YouTube channel. So, JD, Sandra's saying we'll be honoured for you to join us over on YouTube if you want. So, like I said, you can do. JD, you can switch in your underwear. YouTube sounds so formal. We wear whatever we want. Sometimes, if you watch Dynamite with Ant, half the time he does it just in his boxer shorts. But because it's waist upwards, he gets away with it. He sometimes goes for a smoke break or goes to make a drink. And yeah, he's there, nothing on the bottom half, but he does turn the camera off beforehand. There you go, another sentiment for you, JD. Group are usually very welcoming and we'd love to have you join us. Jack saying he killed, but it was on GoldenEye, but the game's coming back. Yep, I'm excited for that. Easy. Naomi, bring her back. She's technically part of the bloodline with I think it's Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, one of them. Makes sense. Then you could even have Tamina. She's part of the bloodline in real life. Rebuild her character. Build her back up. I know your underwear's crusty, Jack. I've seen it in real life. Smiley's Bloodline versus Judgment Day. Yeah, they need to build up Judgment Day a bit more, I think, first. Naomi and the Bloodline would be fire, yeah. I think it'd work. You don't have to bring back Naomi and Sasha together. You could bring one of them back at a time with different storylines. Dead excited for GoldenEye, yeah. I think it's still one of the best games of all time. Why would the Bloodline want a woman like Charlotte Flair, the Queen? No. Bloodline, the Anoa'i bloodline, which is what Roman Reigns is from, has actually got WWE women's wrestlers on there. You've got Tamina Snuka. Tamina could work. But the easiest one is Naomi. She is married to an Uso. So it makes complete sense to have her there. Zayn will soon turn on the bloodline, says Smiley. Yeah, he could do. I think more likely the bloodline will turn on Sami Zayn. And I think it'll probably be the Usos that'll kick him out of the bloodline himself. So Kevin Owens fighting out of a headlock from Theory. DDT from Kevin Owens, solid. Surprising a video game about James Bond and playing your favourite Bond is going to be exciting, yeah. It's such a good game, I thought. It was... I don't think... It wasn't a groundbreaking game, but it took the game to a new level. Smiley loves Dexter Lomis, is fire. Little... I don't know if it'll be a hot take or it'll be a leak or... Well, not leak, but it'll be breaking news for us. Dexter Lomis is supposedly coming from under the ring tonight. Said it here. An hour and 3 minutes into our stream. And it is 58 minutes into Monday Night Raw. So, Dexter Lomis coming up from underneath the ring. Let's see. Roman Reigns' wife, I don't think she's in any way wanting to be associated with the WWE in terms of performing side. Obviously, she's got her husband there. Sandra would love a Canadian faction. Go on then, who are you putting in there? I'll leave it up so people can put who they think. Kevin Owens with a super kick. I realised I ain't actually called that much action. There's been that many comments. Kevin Owens going up to the top. Swanson. 1, 2. Kick out from Theory. Owens looking a bit frustrated. So Sandra's saying she's a fitness model, mother of 5. I reckon she could be tougher than Roman, but I don't think she's into being a performer side on TV. Remember, if you're like Dom and Dan won't beat me, they use a pillowcase of doorknobs. We use a pillowcase full of sponges, Jack. Don't flatter yourself. Who will dethrone Mandy Rose or Liv Morgan? Mandy Rose, I'm not sure because I haven't been keeping my eye too much on NXT. But Liv Morgan, I think, probably could be Becky Lynch. It's Austin Theory versus Kevin Owens. Griff Dog. Austin Theory's going for a superplex. Owens just gets a bit of anger. Theory climbing back up. Headbutt from Kevin Owens. And another one. Kevin Owens just shouting, "I'm your daddy, bitch." I hope I'm allowed to say that. Oh, Kevin Owens giving some free reign. Springboard moonsault. Want to kick out from Kevin Owens. Neckbreaker Ushigoroshi style. Kick out at 2 from Kevin Owens. Theory going for another cover. 1, 2. Third cover. 1, 2. Pillar curse of orange shirts and the skin of Brosner. Did you hear if you scan the QR code on Raw, it took you to write a bit thing? Sent the link. Okay, I'll check that out. I noticed we had a Twitter message come through. But yeah, I just had a chance to get through to that. Gargano's out. Gargano's ringside holding the briefcase. Distracting Theory. Kevin Owens with a super kick. Kevin Owens going for a cannonball. Cannonball. Going back to his old finisher, pop-up powerbomb. 1, 2, 3 count for Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens. I think you mean Kevin Owens. Thanks, Max Buddy. Can't find the link. I'll have a look in a minute, see if I can put it into the chat for everyone. Let me have a look now. Let's have a look. That one. Let's load it up. Yep, I've got it. That one. Share. Copy link. So I don't think the tweet itself has come through. Let's have a look. Give me Julia Twitter. Did you send it to me directly, Michael? Or did you send it to the Gimme Julia page? Let's have a look. Oh, sent it to me. That one's Ctrl. So share, copy link. So what I'll do, I'll put that in the chat. That one. There, that should be coming through any second. Live chat. There we go. Let's get back to Monday Night Raw. Austin Theory's the Wile E. Coyote of WWE. Yep, we got it. I've put it in. Kevin Owens won. No Money in the Bank cash-in memes for the funeral. There was actually, I did see a couple. Is that wrestling news now? I don't know. Raquel needs to be champion soon. She's so good. Yep, she is. There you go. There's a chat. The link. So we've got Matt Riddle backstage. Riddle saying he's going to hunt Seth down every minute of every day to get revenge. Riddle's saying that he's going to team up with Rey Mysterio tonight against the Judgment Day. It's going to help Rey Mysterio get the sweet vengeance on the kids that look like they come from South Park. 190 days till Jack's in LA. Like and subscribe to the channel. I think it's crossed the video I sent. Could be. Randy could. I don't think he'll return as a heel. I think he'll return as the face and then turn on Riddle to turn him heel. Riddle's so cool. Remember his workout with Liv Morgan. Yeah, he was doing a lot of stuff that people didn't sort of realise. But what I'm going to do is end that poll. 75% of you said Kevin Owens. One of you thought it would be Theory. 30 weeks exactly, Jack. Doesn't sound that long, does it? I know, we're on commercial break at the minute. We've got 8 people in. Thank you very much for joining me. If you haven't already, give the video a like, give it a share, subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. That way you'll get notified of any videos. Make sure you press that notification bell to know when we go live. While we're on commercial break, I'm going to stick... Now I know how to do it. I'm going to stick another poll in for a giggle. I think I know how it's going to go, but I'm going to put it in just for something to do. There you go. Smiley wants to see Brock back powerful again. I think he'll turn up for Crown Jewel, in all honesty. Just a thought, Brock joins the Bloodline. No chance. I think that Brock Lesnar, if he went into a faction, it would be... I think it'd be a complete mistake, Brock going into any sort of faction, because you know he's not going to put them over. I don't think. I think he's one of the people where he can only really be a solo star. Brock will never join, yeah. Please no more Brock and Roman. I don't know. The last match they had at SummerSlam, and the one before that, was it Mania? I quite enjoyed the dynamic of a face Brock Lesnar against a heel Roman Reigns. And I think that now Triple H is in control of creative, they could go even further with that story. I don't think they will, but I think it could happen. We rallies in how we're doing. Brock the Bloodline never going to happen like ever. Yeah, I don't think it will. Hi, Sandra. Says we rally. A rebooted DXR NWO. No, would I prefer? I'd prefer a rebooted NWO. Rally welcome. Sandra says neither. Yeah, I was struggling to pick, but if I had to, it'd be more of an NWO. We've got George Kittle from the 49ers, my team, in the audience. They won last night. Good win against the Seahawks. Mania night, so why would you know that? We're getting a recap of last Friday night's Smackdown. Joe's one of Smiley's favourite wrestlers for now. Joe does kick major butt. Next people, Triple H bring back Malachi Black, Bray Wyatt. You're watching us and Vikings versus the Eagles in the NFL. Good choice. Not as good as the 49ers. Garoppolo. Kittle. Yeah. Weren't you on the NFL winners yesterday? I know that, Jack. Solo versus Drew. That'd work. I think that'd be a great match. Sandra. Oh, yuck, Logan Paul. Stay in your lane. I don't like Logan Paul, but I do think it was a very, very nicely done promo and press conference. Where Ali's a Saints fan. Okay. Oh. Logan Paul going against Roman Reigns for the Universal title, undisputed Universal title at Crown Jewel. Logan Paul's 30 million followers on TikTok. Yeah, ridiculous numbers. I mean, we could only hope for a percentage of that. We'd be happy with 1% of that, even 0.5%. Garoppolo got good thanks to New England. Meh. If you think that, Jack, you can do. Ravens, Cowboys. Griff Dog, I think. Logan Paul, Jake Paul equals annoying equals fact. Yep, I completely agree. They are supposed. Well, Logan's definitely looking at trying to sort of change his sort of public image. Roman and Seth, yep. In my mind, Seth will be fuming because he deserves a title shot more than Logan Paul. Smiley thinks Shane will return. I don't think he will. I honestly don't think he will. Logan Paul wins, Michael will riot and probably not watch WWE for a while. There's no way he's winning. It's going to be interference from the Usos, Solo. Yeah, no way. Sandra agrees though. Smiley wants to see Nia Jax return. I don't really care to see Nia Jax unless she's massively improved in the ring in terms of looking after the opponents because of the amount of injuries she's handed out. It was in New England under the Super Goat. Meh. If Logan Paul wins Roman, Twitter and the IWC will explode. They will. It'd be insane. We're all this just crying with laughter. Michael, listen, winning's winning. Yeah. We've got the Brawling Brutes in the ring now. Yeah, new number one contenders for the Tag Team Championship. Ridge is brilliant. I think it's because I don't know if it's because of the accent, but he sounds so good on the mic at the minute. I'm going Street Profits. Like nobody cares. Michael doesn't want Nia Jax, Ryback, or Del Rio. No, I don't want any of them back, in all honesty. Dusty finish for Roman and Logan, yeah. Wish they would put Butch back to Pete Dunne. I don't think it'll be very long before he gets that name back, in all honesty, for you, Wee Raleigh. If you want, go and have a look at our channel. In our interview section, we've actually got Pete Dunne on there. Go check it out. Smiley's done 13 hours. Talk to you later, guys. God bless everyone. Yep, thank you very much for joining us, Smiley. Go and have a nap. Go and get some sleep, dude. Thank you very much for joining us. Curtis Axel should return. Supposedly he's working backstage doing stuff, isn't he? I think he's a match producer. Del Rio has no pending criminal charges. I still don't think WWE will take him back. Jack still blocked by Cryback. Bye, Smiley. Reigns versus Rock at 39 in Hollywood. It could happen. Ridge saying that Butch is ready for a fight and Ridge is always ready for a scrap. Proper Yorkshire. The Street Profits want the smoke. Let's get a referee out. Wayrelly hates Del Rio because he's a Page fan. Ryback talks crap. Nia also even made the worst female wrestlers I've ever seen. I can't really deny with that. Other names that should come back, no one talks about Bo Dallas, Axel Riley, Paul London. Out of them three, I would only expect Bo Dallas to probably come back. Yeah, Curtis Axel's producer backstage. We got Daly now. We're doing Dale. Give me a Holy Champion of the World. I'm not anymore, I'm afraid. I actually lost it. But I just haven't had a chance to go take it back. That's the only reason it's sat there. I'm honestly not the champion anymore, I'm afraid. Sandra saying hi, Dale. Yeah, I thought it was backstage. I do read up on a lot of sort of date sheets, stuff like that, finding out who's working where, who's backstage doing stuff. Dale saying hello to everyone. So we've had 2 likes on the Facebook video. If you are watching on Facebook, give the video a like if you don't mind. Yes, I know. I lost it at Clash. I went with my heart, hoping Drew would get the win. I didn't care if they did a screwy finish or they took it off in the next night, but I went with my heart and went with his mind, and that's the reason that he won. Shall I snack? So I'm going to end the poll in a second. So the poll was, should I do an unboxing video of my wrestling crate that I've got ordered? I'll give you until we go back on to Monday Night Raw, because we are on commercial break now. So yeah, if you haven't voted already, get them in. Bo Dallas is Mike Rotunda's son and the brother of Bray Wyatt. Jack won the Gimme Whole Year and Wrestle Story belts and became Unified Champ at WrestleMania. You might have unified the belts, but I won it. Returning to wrestling, maybe, yep. Would anyone want to see EC3 get a second run in WWE? Technically, it'd be a third run, wouldn't it? It was... What was his name? Was it Patrick Bateman that he had as his original name in WWE? He got released, went to Impact, massively improved his stock, then came back as EC3 in NXT, and then got released again. So it would be his third run. But I know what you mean. The first run doesn't really count. No, I've got a couple of snacks on the side of the sofa here. Good Brothers should come back. I did like them. I don't think they're very good. Titus O'Neil, I think he's doing so much work backstage, being an ambassador for the company, that I don't know if he'd get much time to do stuff on screen. Dawkins with a cartwheel, drop kick, beautiful, very nice on Ridge. Crossbody from Montez Ford. Twist. Ridge Owen with a straight forearm. Tags in Butch. Butch, I think, is one person that should be pushed to the moon. He's so good. Montez Ford being very vocal, which is quite good. Where's Sheamus? No idea. Probably reveling in the fact that he's got a 5-star match. Butch chasing the corner down. Beautiful dropkick from Montez Ford. Flush on Butch's chin. Pin 1-2. Butch going for the ear of Angelo Dawkins. Very unusual. Good transition to a stomp from Butch. Butch, stomp on the arm. Going after the wrist, the elbow, the fingers of Angelo Dawkins. Cedric's great. Cedric's a brilliant talent. The problem I think that Cedric has got is he struggles to put a character together. He's a great performer in the ring, but there's no character gimmick, I think, which is where he does fall down a bit. I'm trying not to yawn, Jack. That's why I've got my energy drink. Triple H and Steph McMahon are almost at their 20th anniversary. Yeah. We didn't know if it was going to last, but if you want to go a bit further, you could actually say it could be 25 years in a year or two, because obviously they got married in 99. So in kayfabe, it's 23 years. Montez Ford is a star. He could easily be the major babyface star that WWE need. I agree. Montez Ford is brilliant. He's absolutely fantastic. Sorry, Jack. Sorry, Jack. Don't shout at me. Ray Jollinder's got Montez on the ring apron. Vertical suplex. Very nice. Let's have a snack. Yeah, I know they got married in 2003, but on WWE Storyline, they got married in 99. Let's end that poll finally. So, it looks like I'll be doing an unboxing of my wrestling crate. So, we'll get that video sorted as soon as I get it delivered. Because it's going to be one where I don't know whether to do it live or not. I can just do the video, put it on. We'll see. We'll see when I get it. WWE needs tag teams? Yeah. A lot of the teams together seem... They're not throwing together teams, but they are teams that we know probably will at some point get broken up. Yeah, I know it's a kayfabe story. Griff Dog, I know it's not real. They didn't really get married, but in terms of WWE storyline, they did get married in 99. Yep. If you have a look at the tag teams that they've had in the past, how many do we think we can name where they didn't get split up? I can't think of any off the top of my head as of right now. FTR or the Revival didn't get split up on WWE. They're still teaming together. Authors of Pain didn't split up. Did the New Age Outlaws split? I don't know if they split and had a feud, but I was just thinking of tag teams that was a tag team that wasn't thrown together and didn't split up for anything. So, like the Rockers, you obviously had the Marty Jannetty split from Shawn Michaels. They ended up feuding. You had stuff like the Hardys obviously feuded, and it's stuff like that where I think it's completely separate. New Day, Alpha Academy, Viking Raiders, also the Pain. Alpha Academy technically didn't split, but it's still not the same team that they started with, so I don't know if I would count them. Triple H said in '99, he said, Stephanie, we are through, our marriage is over. Yeah. Butch back in the ring with Montez Ford. Montez Ford, big dropping DDT. Dawkins waiting for the hot tag. Tags to both. Ridge Holland in. Angelo Dawkins in. Massive back elbow from Angelo Dawkins on Ridge Holland. Big spin splash. Very nice. 1, 2. Kick out. Michael's got to go. His iPad is dying. Don't worry, dude. Thank you very much for joining us anyway. I know you'll be back on Wednesday for Dynamite with Anne. Have a good one. So, Owen WWE would be Dream Feud and match with MJF. Match, I would like to see Seth Rollins. But the feud itself, I would prefer to have someone like The Miz for promo battles. Or Paul Heyman. Brawling Brutes working together. 2 count again. Oh, I forgot to do a poll for this one, didn't I? I've done that one. Diamox Body, see you Wednesday. So, Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn. I got there in the end, Jack, after what you've put. Sandra's put Randy or Seth. Both of them, yep. I think could work really well. Triangle from Butch on Dawkins. Amethyst type. Tag, someone says Ford. Crotch chop. Blockbuster. 1, 2. Ray Jolin breaks up the 3 count. Well, I say 3 count. We don't know if it was going to be a 3. This is Awesome Chance now ringing through. Montez went for a suplex. Butch landed on his feet. Angelo Dawkins tagged in and just absolutely launches Butch. Massive shoulder tackles to both. Montez now tagged back in. Beautiful senton over the top rope from Montez Ford. In comes Dawkins. Going in the electric chair position on the shoulders. Montez caught on the top rope by Butch. Butch got the fingers. Butch now gets the tag. Dawkins in the middle. Big kick and slam. Cover 1, 2, and 3. Brawling Brutes win. Sandra would like to see MJF feud with Cody. I think it'd be great. Will Raw go back to 2 hours under Steph? I know it can, don't want it, but Triple H said in 3 different creatives. I don't think they'll ever go back to a 2-hour show. Mainly because of the commercial money they make. They make so much money with a 3-hour show compared to a 2-hour show. So the revenue they generate is just so much better as an investment opportunity for investors and stockholders and shareholders. Once 2 hours. I would prefer a 2-hour show, in all honesty. It means that I'd be going to sleep in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But I understand the 3-hour reason. I understand the money involved. So I can't blame them. AJ Styles or Seth. Seth Rollins, I think, could be brilliant. AJ Styles, I think, match-wise, would be good. I don't think the promo battle would be as good. So we're getting a recap of Raw from last week. Edge wanting to attack Dom, but Rey gets in the way. So we've had 3 likes on the Facebook stream now. Thank you very much for liking. And on the YouTube channel, we've had 15 likes on the video. Thank you very much if you've liked the video. If you haven't, don't forget to give it a like, give it a share, and a subscribe. Tick the little notification bell to let you know when we're going live again. And yeah, next one will probably be Wednesday night for Dynamite. We're going Rey Mysterio in the backstage area now. So Rey's been asked if there's any reconciliation between him and Dominic. Edge might be sidelined with injury. Rey's hoping that Dominic will find a way back to his family. Rey won't give up. Ray's now talking directly to the camera, saying that he did everything in his life for Dominic to give him a life that Ray didn't have as a start. Is any chance now? Riddle as well. So, looks like we're getting that match coming up in a second. So, Patreon and Super Chat still open? Yep, they are. If you want to donate in any way you can, we will appreciate that. When's Dynamite? It's on Wednesday night, UK time, 1 o'clock. I think it's 7 o'clock Eastern in the US. For yourself, Griff Dog? I think so, anyway. What's also open is the chaos there. Someone should put him on a roll. Let me off, Johnny. 8 p.m, sorry. Or is that 8 p.m. Central? I get confused with the American time zones and TV show times. When it says 8-7 Central, stuff like that. I don't know. It could be 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Could be. I think that's more like it. They're showing an advert trailer for the new Halloween film, which I just don't want to see yet. I'm a massive Halloween fan, but I don't want to see anything that's happening in the film. I don't want to see any trailers or anything. Main event is Moxley versus Danielson for the belt. Eason is 5 hours behind us. Yeah. Usually Arthur Ashe Stadium. Yeah. Vince McMahon's retired. Yeah. I think that he didn't have much choice in the matter, in all honesty. Darmock and Jaliad at Tanagra. Don't know what that means, Jack, but I will. Video doesn't look too bad on the on YouTube from my side. On the video that I've got on StreamYard, which we use to stream to everything, it's very, very flickery. But then now watching it on YouTube, it doesn't look as bad on there, which is good. Chat opens at about 7:45. Yep, it does for Dynamite. Vince might be getting a send-off. Yeah. There's rumours of him maybe being inducted into the Hall of Fame next year, which I don't agree with as of right now. Did him and his wife get divorced? I think they're in the process of them proceedings, but I don't know how far along the process they are. Respect the alien. What alien, Jack? We're on commercial break at the minute. We're just coming back, I think. Yep, we've got Gargano backstage and Alpha Academy. Alpha Academy saying that that Gargano cost Austin Theory the match. So if you miss with Austin Theory, you miss with the Alpha Academy too. So there's strength in numbers. And Kevin Owens is there. So I reckon Gargano has backup. Kevin Owens saying if you've got a problem with Gargano, you've got a problem with Kevin Owens. Ooh. Next week, Kevin Owens, Gargano versus Alpha Academy next week, Monday Night Raw. KO saying Ian. KO answered the open challenge a couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago, it was in Toronto. Kevin Owens answered the open challenge from Chad Gable and won. And now next week, it's in Edmonton. And it's going to be Kevin Owens going up against Chad Gable, obviously in a tag team scenario. Kevin Owens loves beating up Chad Gable. No send off for Vince unless he's going to jail. Yep, I can see Vince not getting anything, just fade into obscurity in a way. Karrion Kross, two-time NXT champion. Yep, one of the very few that is actually a two-time champion in NXT. We've got Judgment Day coming out now. Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and the newest recruit, Dominic Mysterio. What's wrong with the Judgment Day, Griff? Vince and Trump are looking at indictment. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Let's create a poll. There we go. That's in the poll. Okay, they're not cool. I like the goth look. I like the aesthetic. Can you tell? One there. One there. One there. All of them. I don't like the goth look. Can you tell? Whereas Sandra's saying Rhea is so cool. But I do like them. I think that they are being built up better than they have been previously. Rhea starting off by telling the crowd to settle down. Rhea saying that the Judgment Day run Monday Night Raw. They took out everyone else that was in their way. Rhea saying that Dominic is now all man. Finn saying that Dominic is a real man now. It takes a lot of courage to stand up to your enemies, but it takes even more to stand up to your father. Damien Priest saying that Dominic is ready to fight his own battles and fight one-on-one. So Dominic is standing in the ring and Edge isn't standing at all. So Edge is beat up, sad and injured. Rhea's looking at Dom like a little puppy. Jack can't vote against his dad. Dale with a so sweet. Father's a hard way pronouncing an Irish accent. Props to Fergal, yeah. We've got Shrek in, saying hi donkey. Thank you very much for joining us, Shrek. How's the swamp? How's Fiona? Crowd booing Dominic so he can't say anything. I don't think Dom's getting flustered, but the crowd are just being very loud. Dominic saying he can't be prouder to stand next to his new family. Dale's asking how's Fiona as well. They are the bad guys. Shrek doesn't pay attention to her. You've been having so much cheesecake, Shrek. Jack saying get out of his swamp. Finn saying that he wants a family photo. Finn's trying to sort of warm up the crowd to them. I don't know I think that was a timing issue. Riddle was meant to come out a little bit earlier, I think. But we are finally getting Matt Riddle out now. And also Rey Mysterio. I didn't realise Ray held 15 different championships. Well, 15 championships in WWE. Grand Slam champion as well. So we're on commercial break. And we're almost 2 hours in. I didn't actually realise it's been going quite quickly tonight. We've only got an hour left of me stuck here. Are we going to get any big shocks later on, do we think? Jack would like the USA belt. Brought back in as the European Championship. I don't know. I don't know if there's space for any more titles in WWE. You've got... Well, there is if Roman holds both belts at once. And the Usos hold both the tag titles. But you've got Universal WWE, technically SmackDown and Raw tag titles. You've got the US, the IC, Women's Raw and SmackDown, and technically Women's Tag. So you have got 9 different belts there. So I just don't think there'll be enough space for any more. Rey Mysterio misses Eddie Guerrero. I think everyone misses Eddie Guerrero, myself included. Malachi Black released a statement on Instagram concerning his status. I think he's been given his release from AEW, but it was under certain conditions that he didn't go back to WWE. I don't know if that was for a certain amount of time, but I think some of it was also mental health issues, which you've got to look after. Number one is making sure that he is getting himself sorted first. Plus Money in the Bank, basically a belt, yeah. So I've got 9, 10, maybe 11 titles, including the Money in the Bank briefcases. So we're just coming back to Monday Night Raw. We've got the poll already in chat, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, Judgment Day versus Ray and Riddle. Who's going to win? Stick your answer on the poll if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, just put the answer that you think is going to win in the chat below. Balor tagging out to Damien Priest. Riddle in the corner. Big right hand from Damien Priest. That's an interesting question. Not favourite wrestler of all time, but who's everyone's favourite wrestler at the moment? So we'll stick them answers in the chat below. Favourite wrestler at the minute for me? I'd probably go Mox. I think Moxley's absolutely been on fire. Although Jack's got a great one. Kevin Owens. Absolutely. Kevin Owens has been brilliant. Riddle go for an RKO. Yep, I think he will. Riddle's going for 3 gutbuster suplexes. Tagging Ray in. Sandra's always going to be going Moxley. Dale's an MJF fan. Could you call him a wrestler right now? He hasn't actually wrestled in about 3.5 months. I see belt needs to be brought back due to Legacy. I think Cody will end up winning the world title or the undisputed title and bring back an older style belt or a new style belt for his dad's legacy. Griff Dog with another shout. Gunther. Gunther's been brilliant. 5-star match at Clash at the Castle with Sheamus. Oh, we've got Ivan here now. We're doing... The man who killed Thanos has arrived. His favourite superstar is Roman the Tribal Chief. Sandra's saying, hello, Ivan. Damien Priest with a splash in the corner. Tagging out to Finn Balor. Ray being choked on the ropes right in front of his son and Rhea. Griff Dog has gone Goldberg. Yeah, Cody said he'd bring back the Winged Eagle. Now Triple H is basically head of creative. I could see that happening, but I don't know if they would do the old school. Sorry, Jack. I don't think they'll do the old school Winged Eagle. I think they'll do a modern update of it. Rock Breaker. Do you mean Bron Breaker, Griff? Miz TV, really? Yeah, Miz TV is a good segment. It always draws good numbers. Todd won the title. Congratulations. You're now the Iron Man champ. Yeah. Griff Dog, yes. Yeah. Bron Breaker. Yeah, I thought so. He's been absolutely fantastic as well. Really impressed with him. And I don't know how long it'll be till he's on the main roster, but I hope it's sometime soon. Maybe debut at the Royal Rumble. So I've got Finn Balor with headlock on Rey Mysterio. Rey suplexed. Balor going for the Three Amigos. Gets the second one. Going for the third one. Balor doing the shimmy. Countered by Rey Mysterio into a suplex of his own. Enziguri, and in comes Matt Riddle. Quick attack. Ripcord knee. In comes Damien Priest. Riddle, corner to corner with flying forearms. Exploder suplex out of the corner to Finn. German suplex to Damien Priest from Riddle. Went for a moonsault, lands on his feet, and ascends onto Bella. kick and 1, 2, and kick out. So I haven't met an AW fan at Rad like the Punk shirt. Cool. It's always great when you see someone else wearing a wrestling shirt and you can just sort of talk to them about it. It's great. Danielson takes title on Wednesday on the East Coast, main eating lobster. Well, you'll be on the East Coast eating lobster. Lucky, lucky son of a gun. With Dusty having a 10-0 record at War Games, I don't think Cody will be back for it. I don't think he's going to be back until at least January. Oh! Damien Priest choke slamming Riddle onto the ring apron. Didn't John Cena return just to disappear again? He always does. He's been disappearing a lot lately. Yeah, no one can see him. We are on commercial break again. We've just got a bit of a chill. What, Griff Dog? What's the oh my god for? What's happening? What's people... I normally ask it actually early on in the video. I forgot to ask this one. What's people up till later on in the week? Apart from watching Dynamite, really. Because I know you'll probably be back here with us. Match has been for like 5 minutes. Yeah. They seem to be giving a bit more freedom for match length now. The first match, which was Seth and Lashley, went on for about 15-20 minutes. It didn't feel that long, to be honest, though, but I don't know if that was because of commercial breaks and stuff like that. So Jack's just working rest of the week. Myself, I'm going to Blackpool with family from America. I've got my mum, stepdad, sister, and brother-in-law and niece across from America. They've been here for about a week now, and it's been intense. It's been very, very full on because we've been busy pretty much every day, and it's been exhausting. Niece is 18 months. She's absolutely crazy. So we're back on Monday Night Raw now. Once we're done, I'll see if I can bring up a phone. Actually, I should be able to bring it up on here. So Rhea with a side suplex to Riddle on the outside. So everyone's getting involved. So Damien Priest now legal in the match. Leg drop backbreaker combination from Judgment Day. Solid 2 count, but not the 3. So Ray wants in the match. One, two. So just sort of being touristy, showing family some of the Americans, some of the UK sites, so to speak, and just doing a proper seaside town. We might do the tower, we might do Madame Sue's sword, Sea Life Centre, we don't know yet. We're just going to wing it. Damien Priest wrenching the arms back of Riddle as Dominic and Rhea look on. Dominic and Rhea, look on. But yeah, we've got a new Gimme a Whole Year champion. I'll see if I can sort of show this without blinding everyone. Here we go. And then she has got a very own Gimme a Whole Year shirt, which it's a bit too big, but I'll see if I can find that one. No, you can't see it too well. But I'll get a photo of it and I'll tweet it out for everyone to have a look at if you want. Can Riddle tag? Finn Balor's got the tag. Ray's got the hot tag. Ray coming in, flying. Basement drop kick. Directly to Finn Balor's head. Dom doesn't have the heart to be a heel. I don't know. I think he could be. I think he just needs a bit more time and a bit more work to get to that point. I've been calling for a heel turn for quite a while, but I didn't want it to happen until, say, Survivor Series or Royal Rumble. But beautiful crossbody springboard from Rhea. She's absolutely crazy, but all she says is Dan Dan. She wakes up in the morning, Dan Dan, Dan Dan. And she's even saying it in her sleep now as well. Technically, Hull isn't a seaside town. We're on a riverside, but we're not seaside. Jack loves coasts. By the sounds of it. Dom should be heel. In Jack's opinion, Ray was never a heel in WWE. He did have like a 3-week heel turn, which was very, very badly received. Riddle was floating bro to Damien Priest on the outside. Head scissors from Rey Mysterio to Balor. Balor takes a 619. Rey Mysterio climbing up. Rhea's on the rope, on the ring apron now, causing a distraction. Rollins is out. Rollins is there. Rollins taking out Riddle. Ray taking the steel chair off Seth, chasing Rollins down. Oh, Dominic Mysterio's walking over to his dad. Ray's holding the steel chair. Dominic's going to his knees and hands behind his back saying, "Come on, hit me, Hit me with a steel chair. Is Ray conflicted? No. Ray throws the steel chair down. Dolph Ziggler. What about Dolph Ziggler, Griff? What's happening? Jack remembers him being a heel in the game. Smackdown v Raw. Will we do NXT? I don't know, to be in all honesty. I don't think so. Balor with a coup de grace on Ray. 1, 2, 3 count for Judgment Day. Judgment Day keeping that momentum going finally. It was Judgment Day, Griff. Let's have a look how people did on the poll. %67% of people voted Judgment Day. 33% got the wrong choice. I know. Sorry, Griff. Was you one of the people? Did you vote yes to Ray and Riddle winning? So we're going to recap of last Monday night. The Miz being interviewed about what's happening with Dexter Lumis. That's a shame, dude. So Dexter Lumis appears at Miz's house. Or could you call it Miz Mansion? I mean, it's not a small house by any means. I've got the Miz and Ciampa now. Miz TV with Dexter Lumis. Will that work? So Smackdown, we're getting Bloodline appearance. The Usos versus the Brawling Brutes for the titles. Braun Strowman showing up. Ciampa 10 maybe, says Sandra. Dexter looks like a Stone Cold if he was bald. He's got a psychotic look, which is great. I don't know who I'd be more scared of, Stone Cold or Dexter. Please like, subscribe, says Sandra. Yes, we appreciate everyone that likes, everyone that subscribes, and if you share our video out, we wholeheartedly thank you. Are you just telling us about yourself, Hassan? Because I know you're a cool dude. School of Judgment Day. I don't know. I'm quite enjoying the Judgment Day now. I think that they are doing better work and they are basically becoming a dominant faction. Never going to be New Day level. I don't think they'll be the Bloodline level, but I do think they are working a lot better together, and they are getting wins when they need them. Starting to get a bit tired, but we're 2.5 hours into the stream almost. We've got about another 35 minutes left, which is good, because then I can go to sleep. So what have we got left? We've got Alexa versus Bayley and Miz TV with Dexter Loomis. That should take us through to 4 o'clock, sorry. But then that'll be it. If you haven't sort of seen the channel lately, we have got quite a few new videos appearing. That one. We've got Pete Dunne interview on his Butch character. We've got some of Imperium, Ludwig Kaiser and Gunther. We've got Joe McIntyre. We've got Liv Morgan on there. Street Profits, who we saw earlier on. Yeah, there's plenty of interviews. Go check them out. See what you think. Leave us little comments on them. That way we know we're doing our job properly. And then we've got a conversation with the Wrestling Wizard, which I think is on Thursday. Maybe Friday, 23rd. 1920. Yeah, Friday, sorry. Talking all about Bray Wyatt, creative, and creating YouTube with the Wrestling Wizard. That one will be Dom, and that'll be going live on Friday. So if you haven't already, go check Wrestling Wizard out, give them a subscribe, tell them you came from Gimme a Whole Year. Judgment Day is better with Finn Balor instead of Edge. Hated it when Edge was doing all of that stuff. I think if they'd have had Triple H as the head of creative then, I think Judgment Day probably would still have an Edge. But not Damien Priest, but Edge didn't want to go down the route that Vince wanted him to go down. But then it swapped, obviously, to Triple H being head of creative. And that's changed the storyline with Judgment Day, Finn Balor, and Edge. Griffdog can't wait for Fast and Furious 10. I'm getting sick of them now, to be honest. There's way too many of them. So, Miz is supposedly a victim of a deranged madman. So, Miz is saying that Dexter Loomis is crossed the line by stepping into the home. Miz is sick of feeling, panicked, looking over his shoulder. So the Miz saying that he had a Minions themed birthday party. Miz said he ended up punching a Minion because he didn't know if Dexter Loomis was inside one of the costumes. Miz is going crazy. Miz is asking why him. Miz is demanding. Dexter Lumis comes out man to man, face to face. John Cena's in there. The suit is hideous. The straps on the shoulders, yeah, I don't like the shoulder straps. But I do like the suit itself. I called it. I did tell you. I called it. An hour and 20 minutes ago, an hour and 25 minutes ago, I said this was going to happen. Designed in the dark. Yep, it does look a bit like that. Is it just us three? Me, Yo, Sandra? No, there is still other people in. We've got 6 people in. Dexter Lumis is there. Showing out from under the ring. She's dragging the Miz under the ring. Ciampa's trying to grab him. Lumis switches attention, goes for Ciampa. Ciampa, it's Lumis over the head with a microphone. Good choice of name. Stone Cold Dexter Austin. Miz looks in the hole. Dexter Lumis sticks his head back through. Miz retreats out of the ring. Jack's still here, but it is 3:30. Yeah. If you want to go to bed, Jack, you'll go to bed. I've got Sandra in. I've got the chat on my tablet so I can keep my eye on comments if people get a bit rowdy. Yeah, but Stone Cold Steve Austin and Dexter Lumis have a similar look, so that's why you went for Stone Cold Dexter Austin. Sandra will make it. Yo, Stone Cold is Becky, right? She's the man. Get rowdy like Ronda or Piper. Jack's going to move some things. I'm going to move myself off to bed soon. Not until I finish Monday Night Raw, obviously. But I reckon they're having to rush to try and get the new canvas onto the ring, with Lumis just cutting through the previous one. Remember, that was Archer's theme in 2002, 2001. Was when he was still... What was it? Ron Killings, because that was his Impact's name. I know I'm sure you'll remind me, Jack. What was his name? They're canvassing at warp speed. Yeah, I bet they are. What was his name? If you need to go to sleep, Griff Dog, you'll go for it. Thank you very much for joining me. If you want to come back on Wednesday, there'll be Ant here. He'll be covering Dynamite. But yeah, cheers for your time. Thank you very much for joining us And you're more than welcome to come back anytime you want, whether it's on here, whether it's YouTube, whether you want to join the Discord and have a chat on there, you can do. That's it. K-Quick. Tamed a Road Dog. Then went solo and was fired. Yeah. Went to Impact, did brilliant work. Became, I think it was NWA World Champion as well. There you go, Griff. If you haven't gone yet, bye, Griff. So glad to have you with us. Yep, we appreciate anyone that does join us. I'm allowed to yawn, Jack. We're in the last half an hour now, so you can't blame me for yawning. Next week on Raw, we're getting Kevin Owens and Gargano versus the Alpha Academy. That should be a great little match. NWA champ, personal friend of Vince, yeah. Okay, when the stream's over. Okay, so if you're still sticking with us, we appreciate that. Like I said, if you are tired and you do want to get off, I'm not going to hold it against you, dude. Don't worry about it. Now hold on there, player. Why? So, Judgment Day have been interviewed. They've torn the Rey Mysterio family apart. They've put Edge on the shelf. What else have they got planned? Dominic saying he's got to go check on his dad and then starts laughing. Dominic saying that he needs to go out and party because he's got a new mommy now. Damien Priest saying he's going to come out and dominate next week as well, and they're going to go party. So what's Finn Balor going to handle? AJ Styles. AJ saying hasn't spoken since Finn Balor turned his back. Finn Balor saying that he's had AJ's back forever. AJ saying he wants no part of Judgment Day. So is this Finn Balor's next feud? Finn saying, is AJ looking for a fight? Balor trying to sort of winding up AJ. AJ's just looking annoyed. AJ just looking annoyed. So I reckon next week we're getting them two going against each other. I'm going one-on-one with a clock. Yeah. It's whichever gives out first. Me, the clock, or the stream. Almost an MVP still together. Yep, as far as we know, we haven't seen him for quite a while. So we're getting an Alexa Bliss promo. What time was Dynamite? 8, 7 Central. Griff Dog, I think, anyway. Corey, don't worry, I don't want you. No, I don't. 8 Eastern, yeah, on CBS. So we're going Alexa Bliss, so let's get a poll ready. There you go, everyone. We've got the poll in chat ready to go. So, Alexa Bliss versus Bayley. Who wins? Answers on the poll. Or if you put it on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Facebook or Twitch, just stick your answer in the comments below, just somewhere down here or somewhere along there. Bayley's sort of getting a cheer because obviously she's in her own town, but Damage Ctrl themselves are being booed. So other women's champions, you've got Bianca and Liv, yep, and then you've got Damage Ctrl, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai as the women's tag team champions. Yep. Epic rap battle go between. So I've got not long left. 3:40, so I've got about 20 minutes left. We are on commercial break at the minute, so we haven't got so long left. So on Facebook, we have had 17 likes. Thank you very much for every single one of them that you've done for us. And on Facebook, we've got 3 likes. So 20 altogether, which we do appreciate. Thank you very much. Let's have a look. How does people find the stream tonight? What's the sound quality been like from your side? Like I said, I can't hear anything from this side as of right now because I can't listen to the Raw stream while being able to still stream itself. I would need a completely separate device to be able to watch YouTube, but I don't have an earphone to do that with. So, just out of curiosity, what's the sound quality been like? Has it been a big improvement over last time? Sound's been sound, that's good. Sounds good. Lovely, that'll do me. As long as we're happy with the sound quality at your side, as long as you can hear me fine. Much clearer. Even better then. If it sounds a lot clearer than it was previously, that's what we're after. So we're going NXT. I'm very excited to see what they do with NXT now. Now they're getting rid of the 2.0 stuff, and they seem to have brought back the old school black gold logo. So we're going Bayley versus Bliss. I bet Jack wants to be the ham in a Bliss Bayley sandwich. Alexa. 5 years ago, in this same arena, Bayley lost a championship to Alexa Bliss in this stadium. So there is significant history in the stadium and between these two. Bliss with the right hand. And then a trip. Bliss going back into the ring now. More like the Mayo, Jack, yeah. I'm not surprised with you. I'm not surprised in the slightest. Nice arm twist from Bliss. And then attacking the left arm. Really working that arm at the minute. Bayley with the right hand to Bliss now. And working on Alexa's left arm. That is brilliant live. I've got a couple of videos which I should probably tweet out at some point, where in Cardiff at Clash at the Castle, the crowd are going mad for it. Bayley with a knee to the back of Alexa Bliss. And basically a boot and an elbow. Going for a pin. 1, 2, and kick out. Even in her own town, there's chance of Bayley sucks. Bayley with a chin lock on Bliss. Bianca and Asuka trying to get the crowd behind Alexa. Jawbreaker from Bliss. Head scissors. And then double knees to the back on the ring rope. Bliss standing right on the back and stomping Bayley's head into the canvas. Bliss with taking a big boot to the chest from Bayley, putting her on the apron. Bayley looked like she was going for a bulldog. Bliss going for sunset flip. No. Bayley stops it, gets out, and then needs the ring apron. Bayley being ruthless with the attacks on body parts. Close line to the back of the neck. 1, 2, kick out from Alexa Bliss. Bayley going close to a pinfall. Alexa Bliss slammed into the announcer's desk. Bayley propping up the ringer announce desk cover. Bliss put on the announce desk, right hand from Bayley. Bayley was going to attack the knee. Bliss fights off. Front flip swanton to Bayley off the announce desk. Very nicely done. Been an enjoyable match. She beautifully responded to the Hey Bayley chant. Yes, she did. Fingers in her ears and told us to shut up. That's what we like. Not so long left now, guys. What do we do? Match of the night. I think the Street Profits, Brawling Brutes. It was very physical. It was very nicely done. A couple of good spots in there. Performer of the night. I'd probably go for Riddle. It was really enjoyable in the interview in the backstage area. He did well in the match, and then afterwards, again, another nice little bit of interview. Overall, I'd give it a good 6.5 out of 10. I wouldn't go much higher than that because there's not been a great deal of excitement happen. It's just been a solid Monday Night Raw. What about everyone else? How do they feel? Oh. Knocked my phone over. That probably sounds a lot louder now with this new microphone. Yeah, I agree, Jack. It's been a solid show. Not spectacular. No real shocks or anything like that. But solid. In between two premium live events, you're not going to get, I don't think, many excitement opportunities, but you're still going to get a solid show with a new booking. Sandra agrees completely, yeah. Like I said, I know exactly what you mean. It's been solid storyline booking. It's been solid matches. It's been solid promos, but nothing to push it to the next level. There's been no big returns. There's been no surprise title changes. There's no shocking debuts. So I don't think you can put it into the top tier. The 8, 7, well, the 8's the 9, 10 rating. But, oh, lights went out for a second there. Loma's spot could have been much more. Yep, I think that should have been an ending to the show. But if they did it right at the end, we knew something would happen. 6.5, yep, 6.5. I don't think it deserves more than that. So Bliss being choked on the ropes by Bayley. Bayley, very, very technical, going after the knee. The next premium live events are Extreme Rules, Crown Jewel, Survivor Series, and Full Gear. Yeah. And then I think it'll be Day 1, Royal Rumble. I'm yawning again, Jack. Stop me. Placed with a big boot to Bayley. And big forearms. Lupe press. Big right hands from Bliss. Knee taking out Bayley. Drop kick. Very nice. It's quite funny seeing Oscar holding Lily. Knees. And a front flip. What they do with TLC, I think they got rid of it for this year, Jack. I don't know why. Because I think you've got Extreme Rules start of October, Crown Jewel start of November, Survivor Series start of December, maybe, middle of December, and then Day 1 pay-per-view, 1st of January. Jack Shawn in 2. Brian wins Wednesday, so Mox can go on vacation. Yep, I completely agree. I think that makes complete sense. Sandra, great booking as always. I don't think that there is going to be any shock if Brian does win. Counter roll up by Alexa, gets a 2 count. Bayley taking the legs out of Bliss. Belly to Bayley. Is that going to get it? 1, 2, kick out. Yeah, I think physical break, let his body rest. A mental break, because obviously he had a bit of a hard time at the end of last year, so just giving himself a mental break as well, I think he'll be doing the whole world a good. for the best WWE events in the NFL season, and special Christmas, do nothing. No. Yeah, that's probably why they've changed it. Sunset Flip 1, 2. Bayley kicks out at 2. But yeah, I think the 6 weeks, 5-6 weeks between Survivor Series and Day 1, I think it'll just give everyone a break over Christmas where they don't have to worry too much. Bliss was going for the DD springboard DDT. Stack up by Bayley. Feet on the ropes. Bianca pushes the feet off. Damage Ctrl pushing Bianca into the ring post. Asuka with a back fist to Dakota Kai. Going for a rear view attack. It's the ring steel steps. Yeah, I think Survivor Series is near the end of November. Bliss with a DDT now in the ring. Repositioning Bayley. Is she going for a Twisted Bliss? Sky Dakota Kai getting involved. Bayley with a 3 count. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be sticking around too much longer. Beatdown from Damage Ctrl on Bliss now. Dakota Kai attacking Asuka as she comes in. The EST needs better teammates. I don't... yeah, you could say that. Here comes Bianca. Forearms all round. And a close line to Bayley. Sasha and Becky. I think that they're too big of a star to work with Bianca. Bianca's still at the point where she doesn't need elevating, but she doesn't want to be overshadowed. Bayley with a massive forearm to Bianca. First plant for Bianca. So let's have a look at the poll. So 66% of people voted for Alexa Bliss. Bianca's been challenged by Bayley. Extreme Rules for the title. So yeah, I think we've done the reviews. 6.5 out of 10. Match of the night: Brawling Brutes versus the Street Profits, and Matt Riddle for Performer of the Night with the segments that he's got. We've got Monday Night Raw done for another week. Wednesday, we've got Ant doing the AEW Dynamite show. John Moxley versus Bryan Danielson for the AEW title. I think that's about it for now. Thank you very much, everyone that's joined me so far. And I probably will see you next Monday night. By then, I might got a bit more of a handle on all of the techie bits that I've got recently. So Sandra's going to bed. Yep, I'm not going to be far behind. So I can get rid of them for a minute. So thank you very much everyone for joining. If you haven't already, give the video a share, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Cheers guys everyone. Yeah, thank you very much Jack. So we'll give it a Claymore countdown. I don't normally do these, but I feel like doing it tonight. Why not? So we have got 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah!
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Oh Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang! Have a nice day! Yeah!